there are two types of instruments and two types of violinists. Traditionally, there is a person who plays for the values, such as Yitzhak Perlman, Oistrakh. They play with a lot of bow and not too much pressure. Then there are Guarnerius type violinists, like Isaac Stern, Pinky Zuckerman. I don't know if you remember Franciscati, and they play with an awful lot of pressure, with a wide vibrato, and both are very, very successful, obviously. And I have a feeling that on this violin you need to play like a Stradivarius player, and you don't. So it will be very difficult for me as well, because I'm used to Guarnerius type violin, and so I play also with pressure. But I do think that as long as you have this violin, I think you should not press too much and use more bow. I played the Stradivarius for, as a matter of fact, the Stradivarius belonged to Adolf Busch, and it almost ruined my career because I just couldn't play it. I'm used to pressing, and when you press on such a violin, you get negative results, and I feel that that's what you're getting. And so, try. It looks like a beautiful instrument, but it's not the kind of violin that, if you see Perlman play, he plays a lot of wood, and he sounds great, and he sounds big. And Isaac Stern also plays, but he forces a lot, and he also sounds great. So, but it's the same. I'll tell you a little story. I was a student at the Curtis Institute in Philadelphia, and Isaac Stern came and played Mendelssohn Concerto. He sounded fantastic. And then he broke his E string, and he took the Stradivarius of the concertmaster, and he sounded absolutely horrible. He just tried to force, and no sound came out, because you need to treat that type of a violin very, very gently with a lot of bow rather than pressure. And so I suggest, as long as you have this violin, or look for another violin, the type that takes a lot of pressure. You understand? I had the great fortune to meet and spend a lot of time with longtime Bartok, who the concerto was dedicated to. And I spoke to him, and I just picked his brain a lot about what Bartok wanted. And amazingly enough, you don't go on the G string, but Bartok preferred. He actually preferred that. And so, considering that it's so much easier, he liked it. He preferred that. So you may consider it. Because anyway, you're not going on the G string, so yeah, you may as well. The Bartok was very influenced by the Hungarian language, which always had the accent on the first syllable of the word, every word. And many, many times, for instance, you do. So, always the first syllable has the accent. So do try to emphasize that and not the second. It happens all over the place. Yeah. Let's see. Here, I suggest this fingering. Here too, you need to do. You did. It's more than just less. What does it say? It says non troppo forte. After più forte, non troppo forte, and espressivo. So yeah. Here I suggest this fingering high. Harmonic. and a 4/4. Yeah. Why don't you